Welcome to Coffee Connect, everybody. I'm Roddy. I'm the host. If you enjoy your conversations today, please email me at ccinfo@addictedtoconnecting.com. I'm happy to add you to the email list so you know what the upcoming topics are. As well, if you're kind of curious about what we've been talking about in the past and this is your first time here, feel free to go back to the website, right? www.addictedtoconnecting.com. That'll actually take you to the YouTube page as well, where you can go back and view all of the past episodes. You might find something in there that intrigues you, whether it was the strategic leadership discussions we had, maybe it was some of the brainstorming operations that we did, and maybe it was just some of the mindset discussions that we've all had and stuff in the past and stuff. But whatever it is, you can go back there and check it out, and probably reassure yourself that eventually we will probably get around to talking about those topics again. Jeff, I have added you as a co-host, by the way, sir, so you can help me out with um, breakout rooms and stuff today. Last week, guys, Joe Gallia came in and really opened up his life a little bit to us and said, hey, this is my business, guys. This is what I'm trying to do in my business. You guys came through, man. I'm telling you, I was so amazed last week at the conversations and all of the things that we were able to feed back to Joe, right? And I had to, I had to have a conversation with him on Wednesday last week. I said, listen, dude, there is a big list of stuff here, right? Don't get caught up in all of this. Find two or three things that you can work on right now, right? Evaluate them in a couple weeks, right? And then throw away what doesn't work and bring in something maybe new, right? Because we gave him a lot of stuff that hopefully is going to help him in his business, guys. Hopefully, along with those conversations, that you guys came away with some information and lessons and things like that, right? That could have helped you. As always, guys, we're looking for speakers and facilitators for the upcoming months and stuff. So if you know somebody, or if you've got a topic that you want to bring to the forefront of Coffee Connect, please let me know, right? Reach out to me. Let's get something on the calendar, right? And make it happen. And so we can all continue to learn. Does anybody else have any announcements or celebrations that they want to share with the group while we're here before we get on with really the festivities of today? Nobody? Nobody? Am I missing something?
Okay.
Kate meant she not announced her landing last week, right?
You can never hear enough that somebody landed.
No, no. And so yeah, Susie landed. I mean, lots of great things happening, guys. But I appreciate you guys always jumping back in here when you can and stuff. And so, guys, it's been 6 years, right? And 6 years ago, we were all hit with the devastation of COVID and the craziness that ensued afterwards of isolation. And, many of us that started the group, the few of us that started the group, right, really, we came together because we had already found each other and knew each other through things like Job Search Focus Group and through HR Roundtable and things like that. And we just reached out to each other and said, "Hey, let's jump on a Zoom call and have a conversation." And that led to hey, we should get together again, tomorrow or next week. And eventually it led to this weekly conversations. And after about 4 weeks of me not only having the 4 or 5 of us get together, but sending emails, or not emails, but invites out on LinkedIn, we randomly had a couple people from LinkedIn join us, right? One of those was a young lady out of Seattle, Washington. Forever grateful to her for coming on that very first time, Jennifer Beaumont. Jennifer is a presentation coach, right? Today, she coaches people in TED Talks. And wow. When Jennifer came on that week, I said, hey, would you mind? Like, this is our new forum. We're all probably not used to being in front of a camera as much as what you are. Would you mind coming in and giving us some tips and tricks and pointers on like how we can all look better, sound better, right? And respond better while we're on a Zoom call or whatever. And she did. And that took us from 4 or 5 people coming into a room to about 20 or 25 that first presentation that she ever had. And that was the first design topic that we ever did. And that's where things really clicked off that, hey, if we've got a topic that we are advertising, more people are likely to go, oh, I want to hear that. And here we are 6 years later, guys, and we're still developing this thing. And we've hit a little bit of a stride in our battle rhythm over the last couple of weeks with the triple takes, right, that we've done, and the business brainstorming that we did with Joe last week. And I think, we're going to take on 2026 really kind of continuing on in that sense. And so I want to tell you, I am eternally grateful for all of you, right? I mean, some of you have been here longer than others, but that's okay, right? I think it's the fact that there's as many of us here today. We don't see probably 30 or 40 that aren't here, right? That have tied into Coffee Connect at some point. And I can't see everybody that's on the screen right now, but I'm assuming there's about 30 on the call right now, right? And
24 participants right now.
There you go. So multiply that by a factor of about 15 or 20, right? And that's how many people have tied in to Coffee Connect at one time or another in the last 6 years. And that's like coming to a live event. That doesn't even include those folks that have maybe just tied into the summary newsletters or watched any of the videos, or even came a part of the Coffee Connect LinkedIn group, because we have a lot of members on the Coffee Connect LinkedIn group that maybe have never attended a single Coffee Connect. Dave Skoglund popped in earlier too, guys, and wished us all a happy anniversary and stuff, and congratulations on 6 years. And so it was special that way. 6 years of showing up together. If you can, man, help me out, right? Put in the chat, like, what's one thing or one word that Coffee Connect has meant to you, right? And whether that be this year, and if you're new here, like, what do you want it to mean to you? What do you want a networking group to be for you, right? Please share that in the chat, right? So we can all continue to understand what is the reason you come here, and we can continue to expand upon that, right? It was founded in 2020, March of 2020, really to create this space where people could come in and just open up about their struggles and their challenges and the things that they were going through, and not feel like they were ever going to be judged for what was going on, but more so that they could find the resources and the connection and the support of a community, right, that could help lift them to that next level, whether that be their job search and their next role that they were going to land, right, or maybe it was within their business. I will tell you, the group itself has helped me immensely over the 6 years, right, in understanding business a little bit more and keeping my mindset where it needs to be, and on all of those things. And more importantly, keeping me so service oriented, right, not just towards my clients in financial service, right, but towards everybody in general, because we all have things that we can offer and share to those that are around us, guys. And so in true Coffee Connect fashion, right, I'm not just going to sit here and talk all day long, right? We're going to do some breakouts. The first one's going to be this one, right? We're going to go to a breakout. Feel free. Jeff, I'm going to give you a minute here so you can shuffle those up or whatever you need to do. 4 or 5 people per room is fine. And so we're going to do a fun game challenge here. And maybe some of this will be used future, right, opportunities here. But using the digits 03, 31, right? 03, 31, 20, 26, and even the 6, we can throw an extra 6 in there, right? The group will have an option to either create a 6-word story, right? That 6-word story is to use at least 3 of the numbers, right? So it would go something like 6 years, 3 sparks, 1 community, right? And so there's several examples I can give, right? Numerical metaphor, right? 0 egos, 3 ideas, 3 collaborators equals 1 powerful moment. Okay, and I'm just giving you examples. Hopefully you'll make up your own. Kate's laughing at me already, right? Collaboration equation. 3 people plus 3 minutes plus 1 spark equals 2026 opportunities, right? 2026 opportunities. You can figure this out. Mini poem or a chant, right? 3 voices rise, 3 ideas blend, 1 spark grows, two paths join. 6 years strong, 0 limits, 3 laughs, 3 insights, 1 connection. Right. I'm not going to keep going on because I have other examples for all of the marketing slogans and stuff like that. But you guys get the idea. We're going to go for about 10 or 12 minutes. Please introduce yourself to the people that you do not know. Work on the task at hand, and then I'll see you guys back here to share. Ray's got it from here.
Sure, I can always take over. Okay, so let's start with group one. What do you all have? What do you guys come up with in group one?
We were group one, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
Okay. We had some poems that we were totally creative and did all on our own. So
give us one.
Poetry.
So I'm going to offer what the second of the we had a haiku
posted in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, you did? You posted it?
Yep.
All right. So it's in the chat. You can read it on your own.
All right. While everyone is reading that, group two, what did you guys come up with?
That's Daniel, Jim, Julie, Martin, and Peter.
Well, did we have? I think we kind of discussed. Did we conclude on one? Group two? Or... Well, I'll call it what I had. I had 3 people with 3 ideas each, defining one goal for 2026.
I like it. Can you please put that in the chat as well, Peter?
Rodney's going to save the chat and post these emails. So
transcript may catch it too, but keep it in the chat. I know it's there. Group 3, Clint, Kate, Shirley.
331 to 26. We worked really hard on this. 6 years of showing up, standing out, and moving forward.
Man, I should have put all
There was
these
this
in
guy
there.
named Claude in our group. I don't know who he is, but he was.
Since you know how well to use it, you're going to be responsible for teaching Joe Gaga that next week, okay? Ray was trying to pin it on me, but Group 4, Carla, Darcy, Lamar.
Yeah, so we actually took on 2 of them, but our 6-word stories were, and I'll drop it in the chat. 1 coffee, 20 relationships, 0 judgment. Another one was connect with 3, follow up with 3. And the last one was 36 people, 6 communities, 1 network. And then on the numerical metaphor, networking in meaningful 1-to-1. And I'll throw these in the chat.
Rodney, it's very clever of you to use your team here to generate your marketing materials for the whole next year.
Right? You know, I think I've done this too before. We've done Coffee Connect brainstorming before for sure.
I mean, this is what we do. This is why we come together to share some of these ideas, whether it's for Joe, whether it's for Rodney or anything like this. I love it.
Same.
So I don't know if we hit all the numbers, but threefold, it is good people trying to help good people, closing the gap to where we want to be, to where we 2 deserve to be, and 3, overcoming the fears of why we didn't do this before. That was group 5, by the way. I think that captured everybody's statement. Greg, Sean, somebody give me a nod.
Oh,
maybe it did.
yes, good. Life is good.
Yeah. So it is about all of those things, right, that has made Coffee Connect, I think, very special over the last 6 years. And but you know, a lot of you guys are gracious and you give me a lot of credit. And I'm like, my credit is not where it's at. It's really all of you. There has been times that I haven't been able to be here, right? That Jeff and Lamar and Dave and several of you have stepped up over the years, right, to lead the group when I wasn't around and stuff like that, and tolerating me from actually broadcasting Coffee Connect when we were on the road coming home from Florida or in Opryland Resort, right, in Nashville in 2001, and those places, right, where we were able to get creative and have some fun with life a little bit. And so our founding principles have always been real simple, guys, that we want people to show up with curiosity. We want everything to be more of a collaboration than a competition, right? And so I'm curious. I mean, several of you have been here over and over and over the last year, and I think we could probably count over the last 2 or 3 months, right? And then we're definitely blessed. Maria, I love the fact you make this an annual thing, at least for yourself, and I really appreciate that too, that you jump in here with us. But you know, can you share in the chat, like, what is one thing that you've learned from someone here, or maybe how Coffee Connect operates and kind of the premise of what we've stood behind over the last few years? Please put that in the chat. We're going to go to another breakout here. Again, hopefully another fun time. I'm curious, like, if we were to make a time capsule, that one idea, that one message to include, right? If we can tie it to the number 6, because we are on our 6th year, right? And then we'll bring those back, and we're going to put it to a poll. Anytime we put it to a poll and somebody's going to come out as a winner, you often know that there's some kind of prize associated with it, right? Although my wife would call me cheap, I do hand out gifts every once in a while, right? I do hand out gifts every once in a while. So we're going to go to breakout. The idea is that you guys collaboratively put together, like, what is the one idea, or that you share individually? What's the one idea or message that you would want people in 2031 to know about Coffee Connect in 2026? Jeff, you ready?
Do you want different groups or the same?
Yeah, shuffle them up. Yeah, for sure.
Hold
Shuffle
on.
them up. Introduce yourselves as we norm, right? Introduce yourself, and then dig into. Or you can.
And how long do you want this one?
Same thing. 10 or 12 minutes is fine.
All right, there we go.
If we get to everything, we get to everything. If we don't, it'll be all right.
All right, opening the rooms.
If she has one, if she wants to come up with one on this one.
Is there harmony parts for everybody, or?
I'm a backup singer.
It's one of those improv things where it's yes and we're all kind of build on to what it is, and it's this nice cacophony of whatever it is.
Yeah. So room 1. I'm gonna go back to the share real quick, because we might not ever get to the other.
Brian, Darcy, Julie, Maria, Peter.
There you go.
Peter, do you want to share the one that I didn't write down what you shared? I can share mine, but I think, did you have one that we were going to throw in the time capsule?
Yeah, I mentioned that actually one suggestion could be actually a coffee mug that's actually, because we're Top Coffee Connect, that has a 6 on it. And then actually in the coffee mug, we throw in all the good ideas that we have actually in different paper slips that we have. And actually just put it in the time capsule.
Okay.
And I had for a message, Coffee Connect, 6 years of judgment-free relationship building, 1 cup of coffee at a time.
I'm not writing it all down because it's too much.
I'll throw it in the chat.
Perfect. All right, number 2, group 2. I don't know who that is, Jeff. Help me out.
Group 2 is Daniel, Kate, Pam, Shirley.
All right.
All right, Daniel, you said you wanted me to go on.
Yeah.
6 degrees of Coffee Connect from lockdown to locked in.
In a world.
Oh, in a world.
in a world where the entire world is locked down, one man grabs his cup of coffee, says, I need to find some other people to connect with, reaches out to another, and then another. Soon a movement is born, coming this fall to a theater near you. And say the title again. 6 degrees of Coffee Connect.
From
lockdown to locked in.
locked in.
Awesome. Okay, next.
So group 3 is
Wait,
Jim
wait a minute.
Lamar.
Are we changing the name of this group now, Rodney?
No.
Group
But I'm
three is
starting on my movie. Hold on.
There you go. Jim, Lamar, Martin, Sean.
That will be me. I'm going to put it in the chat here as soon as I finish typing. But what we would put is, well, what we found out is that between the four of us, we had an average of 6 different schools that we had gone through from K to 12. So we would, but in our time capsule, we would put a pack of bacon to represent the 6 layers of separation. You know, everything goes back to Kevin Bacon. And
that's going to be bad bacon in a few years.
That'd be pretty rancid in 6 years. Yeah.
It might.
Will steal, though.
There is no bad bacon. I'm sorry.
We would put 6 lessons that we've learned about networking. And then also we would include 6 must-know resources, such as like education, housing, food, financial, stuff like that. So
Nice.
Room 4 is Carla, Joe, Tim, Tyler, and me.
Go, Jeff.
All right, we had a couple of ideas. We had a large fuzzy 6-sided die on the 6 faces that says referrals, trust, growth, learning, visibility, fun. And we also had the idea of creating a 6-minute video montage where each member records a 6-second clip, the 6 degrees of Coffee Connect. So it's 6 seconds by everybody that's ever been involved with this into 6 minutes. Those were our ideas.
does it math?
Does it math?
Does it math?
But maybe. Anyway.
And then we're in room 5. That was
careful. We might have to make some cuts.
Yeah.
Room 5 was Martin, Joe, Ray, myself, and Clint. Right. So Clint said we need to put the bottle of bourbon in there first. Okay. the On Your 6 bourbon that's sitting here waiting to be cracked open tonight. Ray said that we need to put a copy of the notes from his hyper efficiency lecture so everyone understands how to be hyper efficient, right? Probably one of the most used lectures that has come out of Coffee Connect, right? He didn't want to say it, but he was going to put a dream catcher in there. Where's he? I'm trying to see where he's at. He might be hidden behind my people, but and then I said, hey, this is one of those things like, show me the 5 people you hang around, right? And I'll show you what you're going to be basically as the 6, right? And knowing that whoever you hang around in Coffee Connect, even in 2031, right, you're going to be just fine. So that's the message. And we're going to put it to a vote. And I didn't get all of the things in there, but the poll's there. Save it. Send the poll out, please. Save it. Launch the poll.
Drum roll. Drum roll.
Yeah, exactly. Vote it up. Vote it up. Don't worry about question 2. I don't know how that got in there, but sure. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh.
The suspense is killing me.
18 of 21. Who's not participating? Oh, 19.
20.
Our
movie music.
One more county to hear from.
21. The clear winner is room 2, 6 degrees of Coffee Connect. A movement is born. So Jeff, please highlight those, like keep those names or whatever, so I can
All right.
post those.
Yep.
If you were in room 2, let me know what your preferred coffee place might be.
I'm sending you a
jelly
picture of it.
beans?
I can send you jelly beans, sure.
Will there be any green ones in there?
I have some from leftover from last year. Oh, for sure. Well, it's 10:55, guys, and we're not going to get to the end of today's fun, okay, whatever that might be. But I do want to get through some of the things, right? The last thing I was going to have us do is just kind of talk about lessons that we've learned, collaborations that inspired us. One hope for Coffee Connect in 2026. I think you guys have shared quite a lot today that's going to help us through that. And so my last closing sip of wisdom, right, is here's to 6 years of connection and hopefully the next years of possibility. 2031 is not too far away. I think we should have a good time getting there, right? And so listen, guys, it's going to be April 1st tomorrow, right? Don't make a fool out of yourself. Feel free to make fools out of others, right? But whatever you do in making a fool out of someone, make sure you're kind doing it. All right. Love you guys. Have a great week.
All right.
See y'all.
Bye.
See everybody.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thanks, guys.
Happy anniversary.
The book was delivered, Rodney?
Huh? Not yet. It's wrapped up out here sitting in because she got up and went to work this morning.
Okay.
Rodney,
Yeah,
I'll see you in about an hour.
Yeah, buddy. I'll see you at Red Robin.